Well, good morning, everyone. Thanks for hopping in again with me and Spike on another easy camping adventure. On this trip, we're going to spend 2 nights in my favorite rainforest. Well, good morning. Thanks for joining me and Spike on another easy camping adventure. Today we're outside of the little town of Darrington. Going to spend a couple nights here in the rainforest. I discovered this spot a few years ago on my motorcycle, and I've always wanted to camp here. And so here I am. Let's get camp set up. Perfect. I hope there's enough propane in there. Doesn't feel super full, but I'm close to town. I can easily get more. Well, sitting here in camp, I can hear a stream rushing through the forest just up this road a ways. I think I'll go check it out. Wow, look at this. This is like a sacred or enchanted place in the forest. It's fantastic. Wow. This just keeps getting better and better. Look at this place. It's incredible. And it's literally just 20 yards from my campsite. I'll be spending some time down in here. This is really cool. Well, I've been kicking back here, living the life of luxury, watching a Lord of the Rings DVD. Anyhow, I think it's time for me to make dinner, and I've got a little plan tonight for how I'm going to do that. Tonight I'm going to try making a Chinese takeout, chicken and rice. I've done that before, so I know I can do it. But I've also brought some spring rolls. To make the spring rolls, I'm just going to make a little aluminum container, put them in that out of aluminum foil, and then I'm going to wrap that in another aluminum foil container, and hopefully that'll work like an oven inside of an oven, and spring rolls won't, you know, burn to the aluminum foil. That's not going to work, is it? Well, I'm going to try it anyways. Check that in about 5 or 10 minutes. So that actually worked really well, the double oven made out of aluminum foil. That's really hot, it's crispy, and not burned. Look at that. Perfect. Well, I guess that's about it. It's about 9:30. It's kind of early, but it's dark and it's cold and it's wet, and I'm actually kind of sleepy. I've been staying up late watching Harry Potter, so I'm going to crawl into Spike. I'm going to call it a day, and I'll see you in the morning. Good night. Well, there went the last of the propane. I'm mostly packed up in here. I'll just grab up things real quick. I'm going to leave the canopy, but I'll head into town and fill up that propane tank. Actually, I had told myself that I wasn't going to do that, that what I would do was go for a hike first, and when I came back the campfire would be cooled down, and maybe the ice melted off the propane tank and I could just load them in Spike real easy. I don't want to leave, you know, valuable stuff here. You've seen the road. I don't think anybody's going to come up here, but I just don't like leaving things laying around just in case. So yeah, I'm going to decide what to do. Maybe we'll go up to that waterfall. So years ago, when I first started coming up here on my motorcycle, I came up here several times. It's such a beautiful road, and it's, you know, almost inaccessible. Me and one other person that I know of keep it open, chopping out trees and that sort of thing. But I was riding up through here one of several times, and I looked off to the side and just for a second caught a glimpse out of the corner of my eye of something, and I turned around and came back, and it was a waterfall. I could see it up through the forest. I told you it was great. It doesn't even have a name. I think it's called Bandog Falls, actually. Well, I gotta head into town here real quick and refill that propane tank. It'll just take a couple hours. I'll be right back. So last night my experience was that the spring rolls take about 10 minutes to heat, whereas cooking with steam takes about 3 minutes. So I'm going to wait about 7 minutes, then I'll put this on, and they should all be done at the same time. Well, I'm starting to yawn a bunch now, so I guess it must be getting close to time for me to call it a day and pack this up. I think I'm going to go ahead, it's not been raining for a while, I'm going to go ahead and just pack up this canopy and stack everything on top of this table and cover it with a sheet of plastic so that in the morning I can take out of here real easy. I think what I'd like to do would be really cool if I could leave here by 6 a.m. so get up at 5:30 and get loaded up, get all dressed and loaded up by 6 and be on my way, and then I can drive in the dark. I like driving in the dark, and I didn't get to drive in the dark tonight because I didn't take advantage of the opportunity. I just sat here and listened to some classical music. Well, I finally made it to bed. It's 11:40 at night. Good night. Well, good morning. I got up early this morning, about 5:30, got everything all packed up, took off, and I'm in the little town of Granite Falls now, getting breakfast. I want to thank you guys for coming along with me on another easy camping adventure. It's always more fun when you're there. I hope you join me on the next one too.